off. I wasn't okay with leaving it like this. Because around the time that I played this for the first time, I was trying to avoid watching the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers because I didn't even own a PS4 yet. I gave up after this game. I was too excited for what was to come.
Oh hey, Aqua finally found those Palpo fruit she was talking about way back when.
Terra. Ven. I hope we're ready for the storm that's coming.
You're not. I'm sorry.
Hey, wait up! Too slow, Sora.
These freaking assholes again. Freaking chibis. Oh yeah, before Kingdom Hearts 1, didn't Riku always beat Sora at everything?
Yeah, Riku is basically the one who's better at everything than Sora. And in a lot of ways, he still is. But Sora can basically trounce him in a fight in most situations now.
Oh, they... I don't know why, but it's really funny that they met me, Aqua.
This boy looks so sincere. Just like Terra.
He's gonna be such an asshole when he grows up.
He's a spitting image of Ven.
Just like Terra.
They're just like, why is this lady laughing at us?
Might be special enough. Hey. You two mind telling me your names?
I'm Sora.
And you?
Riku.
Someone has already passed this boy the power. Was it Terra? Sora, do you like Riku?
Of course I like him. He's my best friend.
Good. So then if something happens and Riku is about to get lost, or say he starts wandering down a dark path alone, you make sure to stay with him and keep him safe.
Yeah, because that worked out so well.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you to do it, okay?
Don't worry, I'll kick his ass.
I'll bring him back to the light, kicking and screaming if I have to.
So,
I mean, that's essentially what happened.
this,
God. That was something. I guess I figured she'd have a Destiny Island bit, but she'd already met Kairi, so I had no idea what was gonna happen.
One Keyblade is enough for any friendship. I learned it the hard way. I wouldn't wish our lives on those children.
What's up?
I hope that was my end, because the audio got real weird.
What's to become of us?
It still looks alright on mine. Yeah, you kinda went silent for a bit, so it was probably your end.
Yeah, the audio burped at me. It was bizarre.
It burped at you?
It would just, and it didn't stop till I left and came back.
Wow, that is odd.
Is that Mickey?
Oh, hey, look, I'm saving you from darkness, by the way. You're welcome.
As I was trying to say, imagine that cutscene, but just in the upper corner they show the Riku fight while she's talking to him to make sure that he... the K1 Riku fight? I don't know. I think that's all.
Okay, so the space between worlds is darkness, right?
I don't know that I'd call it darkness. Maybe? The space between worlds is mostly neutral, but I suppose it's sort of darkness, because each of the worlds are lights in the darkness, I guess? I don't know.
Looks like Stormfall's probably the best bet.
Yeah. That's her best Keyblade other than Ultima weapon.
It isn't quite as specialized as the Pixie Petal, which probably helps considering I do need to use physical attacks sometimes. Hello, Master Yen Sid. I found your pet mouse. That's from when Mickey got freaking yeeted off of Neverland, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think in Ven's story, he tried fighting Vanitas, and he got absolutely shit.
This is a very extra finisher.
Right? I love it!
Especially since for most finishers, you're usually invincible during it, so... Unlike commands, where if you get hit, you can get knocked out of most commands.
Yeah, so that's very fun to have. And it's the only action command is just keep hitting X.
Did you ever find Fission Firaga?
Yep.
I think that's the name of it. Or I might be thinking of Mega... I think it's Fission Firaga, where it's a 2-slot command, and basically you rain hellfire upon your enemies for...
Fission Firaga is a ball of fire that explodes outwards.
Okay, so it's not Fission Firaga.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Is it,
It might be Firaga Burst?
Yeah,
No.
Firaga Burst. It's a ball of flame that sends out a ton of small flames.
Yeah.
Like that thing that Vanitas uses.
It's one of the few 2-slot commands that you can do, and a boss can't just knock you out of it and make you stop halfway. Because even if you get knocked out of it, the ball's still there.
Master Ericus's
Oh,
star
that is
has
funny.
blinked out.
Oh.
I am afraid that means he has been struck down.
The master? Who is responsible?
Technically or literally?
Master Xehanort and Terra.
No! That's absurd! Terra would never!
I hope with all my heart that you are right about your friend. There are some things even the stars cannot tell me.
Where is he? Where can I find Terra?
Terra's heart is leading him to the ancient Keyblade graveyard, where wielders of those weapons once waged war.
Alright.
This is actually Aqua's first visit to the Keyblade graveyard, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really funny to me.
Be on your guard.
Because Ven and Terra have both been there before. Like, you're a bit late to the party here, Aqua.
Well, everyone except Aqua visits the Badlands before now. Where nobody gets anywhere near
Terra.
where the Keyblade graveyard
Please
part
just be
actually
safe.
is.
I'll find a way to get you out of this.
Yeah, so technically she just never visits the Badlands, but everyone visits the Keyblade graveyard.
They definitely wanted to save that part for last, because like the idea of the Keyblade graveyard, while they don't do a lot of it in Birth by Sleep, it's just such a interesting concept.
Also, kudos to Xehanort's speech about it, too.
Yeah.
I know this will be the third time I've heard it, but it's still a good speech.
You get to enjoy the blast crater again.
The frickin' lucky emblem.
I sort of wish that we had gotten a little bit more of the battle in the Keyblade War, because we never really do see what happens to
The
cause
three of
a
us.
blast crater that
We'll
goes through
always
3
be one.
mountains.
something like Zeta Flare?
Oh, that looks bigger than Zeta Flare was, so...
Dang. And that's like the biggest spell.
It's the biggest spell we've seen used.
I mean, it's the biggest spell in Final Fantasy as of this moment, so if something bigger happened, then we don't know about it yet.
The Zeta Flare beam was, well, part of it is that it was aimed upwards, so it's hard to judge just how powerful it was compared to whatever that was. But it wasn't. I don't think the Zeta Flare beam was quite that big around.
It looked like it was aimed downward.
Yeah, this was aimed downward. Somebody was flying when they shot that. Like, it's so interesting that you can look at the leftovers of this battle and see this.
Yeah, and like try to put the pieces together. I love crap like that. Like, you really can't see much, but what you can see is a lot of theory bait.
Yeah. I have an idea of who did it, because I can pretty much narrow that down to one of 5 characters who were powerful enough at the time to pull something like that off.
Stupid killer rabbits. They're not really a threat anymore, but that doesn't mean I'm not still annoyed with how much trouble they gave me in Enchanted Kingdom.
Honestly, I feel like any enemy would have given you that much trouble in Enchanted Kingdom, just because of how squishy you are at the time. You just have nothing to work with.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually showed you my abilities, because I went to town. I think I gave Aqua more abilities than Terra and Ven had.
Speaking of Aqua, before we finish, because when we finish Aqua's story, it's gonna ask for her to create the save data for the final story. So, do you want to get to the end and, to quote a certain YouTuber, run away like a little sissy baby for a few hours to go finish off the extra stuff you need?
I still need a lot of Unverse, I think.
Said you needed 10,000, you've been doing roughly 3,000 per character. I'm assuming you haven't done the Coliseum yet for anybody?
Mirage Arena? No. I do have access to Mega Flare, so I can try that strategy. And I think it's a trophy, so I'll get the trophy for 10,000 Unverse, and that'll give me the indication that I'm good.
No?
I think so. Do you remember if it's a trophy or not?
I can't remember. If it is a trophy, I got it years ago, and I have long since forgot about it.
I see what you meant about vertical versus horizontal maneuverability. Aqua is not quite as speedy because she has the verticality.
Yeah.
Ugh, these guys. Oh, come on, really? Mandrakes. I hate these things. Ah, they reversed my controls.
Right. Terra earns 1 from the Mirage Marina, the Sinister Sentinel.
I don't need all of the Xehanort rewards.
Oh, you don't?
No,
I thought you needed them all.
I just need the stickers and the unversed. If I was playing it easy, I'd need all the extra reports, I think.
Okay, I thought you needed the Xehanort reports. Alright. So all you need is the rest of the stickers and the unversed?
I believe so. There was also some inconsistent stuff when I was reading it, because some did say I need the reports, but others said I didn't. And it's not like the game told me what I needed, so... You know, that'd be too much to ask. I like Thundaga Shot. Like, that's a good spell. I am not fast. Thunder. Come on. I have never seen those do that before. That was a new one. There we are. And even then, I haven't completed all of the stickers for Ven, so... What do you think I should do here?
I mean, honestly, I think you should get the extra stuff out of the way so that you can do all of the ending together.
Alright, not a bad idea. Do I need to beat the boss again as Ven once I get all the stickers, or no?
I think you do to save what he's up to with.
Alright, looks like I'm going to be loading a Ven save and hunting down those stickers. And hopefully cleaving my way through a few more heartless unversed. Jesus.